You might be wondering now, what the heck is that big number and why it's so big, which is 57,100, and where did it come from? And how does it relate to the question, which is the one we're trying to answer today? Is uni actually useful for hospitality career and hospitality degree, if it's actually useful for hospitality career? So let's find out, shall we? From my experience, what I can say is I don't really have a direct answer, yes or no, but it's more subjective and what you want to do with your life, really. In my case, the course was super holistic. It taught me how to run business profitably, also taught me human dynamics, how to manage people, how to lead people, how to present presentations, how to communicate correctly, HR, and business management in general as well, how to conduct a business plan, how to analytically think and analyze data. A lot of good things, don't get me wrong. But the sad part was it didn't teach me a lot the practical aspect of that whole thing. So overall, there was a lot of pluses and minuses from the entire course, which I did lasted for 4 years. So it's a long damn time. And from my personal experience, there is no guarantee that the degree will eventually give you a better position, job, and land you job right away. And I truly enjoyed the course because it allowed me as well to network and connect with people from all over the world, from Africa, India, States, Europe, East Europe, North Europe. A lot of connections I've made that I still have on my reference book. You may be wondering, what the heck is this big number over there? Well, keep that in mind because I will let you know by the end of the video. You will definitely find out. Back again, is actually university degree in hospitality useful for your hospitality career? I don't really know, because in real life, when I was working as assistant manager slash supervisor in one of the posh hotels in West London, there was a position open for hotel front of house manager, and the person who got recruited for that role was actually without any experience in the management, without any degree in hospitality. So there you have it, a real life experience. And I was wondering in my head, what the heck, why, how's that possible? So there you have it, I was with a degree in hospitality, and the person who came in to fill in the position didn't have really a degree in hospitality necessarily. So there's conflicting views. You come up with decision. So in case you are in the crossroads as well, whether you should go to the university to pursue this hospitality degree or not, I wish I had someone who had guided me and asked a question. Do you want to do it for someone else's imagined success and priorities, or you want to live sort of life and do this thing based on your own terms? That's where the actual freedom and decision making comes. So think about it. So let's go quickly now to pluses and minuses. So let's start with minuses. Minus, plus. So minus number one is that the university doesn't really offer a massive practical experience, even though they teach you theoretical aspects of the whole thing. But actually putting it in practice, it's not the case. So practicality. Yes, they may offer you as part of the whole curriculum internship, but what I learned is that they teach you the basics, but deeper into the context of how to do P&L, how to actually do accounting in practice, how to do marketing. It's more separate division. It's not part of the entire course. They teach you more about how to polish cutlery, how to set up a table, how to do room service, how to work in a restaurant, how to work in a bar, more like those things. Front of the house, back of the house, it's not as much the case. Number two is it doesn't necessarily guarantee you the best job advancement. And as I mentioned before, a person who had no hospitality degree and extensive experience in the management role got recruited for the management position. And number 3 is time that it takes to complete the course, which took me 4 years, and also money that it costs a freaking lot of it. Time and money. And now let's go to the pluses. Plus number 1 would be articulation and critical thinking. This is something that I'm really grateful, and it can't really be taught somewhere else at such an extent high level, to think of whatever things not only within the hospitality but also outside that field, and that's extremely helpful. Number 2, as I mentioned, is networking. You will meet, potentially forcefully as well, because of the group work that the university forces you to do, meet a lot of people from all around the world, which you can still meet later on after graduation. So that's a massive plus. And the number 3 is super organized knowledge about entire business, of starting with marketing, advertising, a little bit of sales, human dynamics and human management, and ending even with the finance part of the business. Therefore, we can include it under umbrella of theory. Theory, just like that. In conclusion, whether or not the university degree in hospitality is useful to advance in the career, I don't really know. It's yes and no. Really subjective, as I mentioned at the beginning. I would say if the person is working in the field already and they love it, they're passionate about it, then definitely, yeah, go pursue that degree, because you'll learn a lot of theory and you'll meet a lot of people. You'll be more exposed to the industry from another angle, which is super great. Although if you are in the crossroad of whether or not should I go or should I not, then maybe consult with someone who has done it and has gone through the experience and get opinion. Maybe these days, with the help of AI, do a deeper research, speak to your old friends network, what do you think, and perhaps get a raw experience in the field actually, and get to explore different parts, work in a cafe, bar, restaurant, get to know and speak to the people who are already in the industry in higher positions doing the job that you would like to do. Get their opinion and their point of view, consult with them, and draw your conclusion. And if I was given opportunity to choose whether or not to pursue it, the degree or not, I would probably not. And there's a massive reason which I haven't mentioned yet as well. That is 100,000 debt in student loan. Because I'm in the UK, I borrowed the loan from the government, which was at that time, back in 2018, 9,500 or 200, if my memory is correct. I don't remember now. Been quite a while. And over time, because of the interest, the way it works, has gone up from 40,000 something all the way up to 57, and it keeps increasing. You can check it online on the government website, your amount definitely, but when I check it, it's really daunting, because every time I check it, it's even going higher and higher and higher. And there's another drawback which I haven't mentioned, is that after graduating, there's not really a chance to get the well-paying job right away to pay off that debt. So if I knew that I would have such a basically debt and I wouldn't be able to pay it off as quickly as I imagined, and I didn't really consult with anyone as much because I didn't have anyone, so I would have thought it through more carefully. Maybe I would have taken an apprenticeship instead. So there's a lot of options and ways of thinking this through. I'm saying it from my raw experience and the mistakes I made. It was in my point of view, that was quite a big mistake, that I didn't think through more about what I was signing up for. Luckily, it's not like that the government comes to you and pushes to pay it and doesn't take you to the prison if you don't pay. So it's a good thing, but still it's a bit daunting to have that depth in mind. And that's the wrap this time. So I hope it helped some of you to come up with decision or get a nudge of spark in your mind of what to do next. And as always, keep learning, follow me, and see you next time.